Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, Hidden Flame. Welcome back. So, let's go hang out with the boys, shall we? No, we're gonna get food. I have Krell's instructions in hand. Oops. Ah! Bloody hell. I have Krell's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavenar before, I can travel by Aetheryte. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time we do not have. Krell was in the same mind, and has already secured the aid of the good folk of the Confluence. We'll take ourselves there. The Confluence, thou sayest. I'm afraid so, my friend. Something I'm missing here, guys? Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary we delivered thee owing to the knowledge of our comrade Moonbreda. Moonbreda was an authority of aetherology, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both the authorities in their own right, and both are researchers at the Confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? Oh no! I attempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at the least. Oh, it's been years, and you're now getting to it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. It has, as it hath me many times, I ought to reach out to them after sending that faithful letter. Neither time nor introspection have revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is your choice and yours alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intention of forsaking our cause. I shall go to the Confluence, and I shall face that which has long been overdue. If it's settled, then let us be off. When we arrive, we should look for the researcher named Kitey? Ah! Shoot. Sorry, I have coffee next to me. I'm trying to drink without making noise, because coffee is good. It's right next door, huh? Well now, this is a rather lot of stern faces. Are my library books overdue again? Not to our knowledge. We're associates of Krell of the students of Eldesian. We seek passage to Thavenar and understand that you can assist us. Ah, the test subjects. Welcome, welcome. Test subjects? Oh, you haven't heard? Well, allow me to explain. In order to travel to an Aetheryte, you ordinarily need to be attuned to it beforehand. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out when... Hang on. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of aether hurtling towards the life stream. Ah, okay. An inconvenient but incontrovertible limitation of Aetheryte teleport. Why do people have to speak in Shakespearean terms here? Well, what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an Aetheryte without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been? For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible, that people might move about more freely. Ah, she's got an Aetheryte earring. Cool. And we finally have done it. We've created a new kind of Aetheryte that doesn't require atonement. Truly, that changes everything. Well, my language may have been misleading. The user need not attune to these Aetherytes, but the Aetherytes themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between 2 points. But it just so happens that our first test pair of Aetherytes, one that has been installed in Sharlayan and the other one in Yuldamald, the port town in Thavenar. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with Raz-Atan, and indeed, we owe much of this breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemists. So to sum up, we are to test these Aetherytes. How fortuitous for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel the ether. Will this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these Aetherytes were made for people like your good self. The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. A veritable dream come true. And far be it from me to worry about such things. But we do have permission to make use of your shiny new invention. The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we are all set. It may come to a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating, that they drift helplessly in the live stream, and statistically unlikely event that something goes awry. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Mrs. Crow truly knows how to pick 'em. If I might change the subject, are Master Wolfson and Mistress Blowita not present today? Oh, you didn't hear? They've recently resigned their post. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to such details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your minds. Please see to your preparations and head outside to the Aetheroid Plaza, and I'll be along shortly.
Right, we're all set.
Ah, she's Irish.
Just the four of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects.
Oh,
Never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please. Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Oh, and one last thing.
Uh-oh.
You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Wait, what?
What?
Wow, that's a distance.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time.
Hey, I'm here.
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Ugh.
What chance?
Down he goes.
Against such an insidious foe.
Oh. This is gonna be good. Oh, we're ill. Oh. Aetherite poisoning. Ugh.
Seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
What are you gonna do, sir?
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions.
Don't trust the foul woman.
Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
We'll just have to trust him. I can do this. You managed to rise to your feet, but given your condition, you will be able to reach the Stinian in time. Okay, where am I going? Ah, Justinian! Oh, I can do it. Aetherite sickness. Almost there. The junk monger. Here, you there. I need 3 drinks. Something to help with aether sickness. Pai Mansuya, a traveler. Greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir. Come to me. My special armalasi, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of warm welcome to Thanavar, I am pleased to offer it to you for a low price of 19,800 gil. Not for 1, not for 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. The price is high-rate robbery. And you want to say as much to Stinian, but you realize any words of warning as you cry will be accompanied by your last meal. You must stand before a Stinian and gesture using deny. Deny! No. Huh. I thought you could barely stand, but what do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie? The merchant is swindling me? Wah! This is a sincere apology, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles. Huh. That confusion would be quite costly for both of us. Well, very well then. Your coin. Here, bottle for each of you. Take it to them. Get the others and get some rest. I'll be back after I've explored the town. Yep. Oh. Praise be to the 12, my stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartfelt thanks to thee and Estinian, to the fine fruits of this land. You are in time? Excellent. You spared us Tataru's wrath. Oh, God dang it, what's wrong with my mouse? Sweet, sweet release. If I haven't already told you, you should have... If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Right, I'm ready to get to it. The lassie truly worked its wonders. Back on your feet, I see. Thy hair. Aye, I found it. 'Tis most I can do in this heat, short of shedding my armor. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. A man said it's Tervinian weave, tough and easily oh no. Oh no, how much did it cost you? 9,400 gil? Oh, that hurts. That hurts the budget. Oh, this is nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. That's incredible. I dare say even Alphino could hold a candle to you. Huh. Oh, should I just up and insult him? Yeah, let's do it. I expected the Azure Dragon to put up more of a fight. On that subject, I shall refrain from making a comment, yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants seem overzealous in their pursuit of profit. Claiming Thanavar as its dominion, the nation of Razahan hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there was the Arcasorda, a Mantaga tribe indigenous to this island. Over time, they came to be joined by other races. Though their intermingling of a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the product of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and converted the world over. A development only aided by the nation's prime location as a waypoint betwixt east and west. All of this hath combined to make a trading power at Razahan. Yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. No, it needs to be maintained through judicious governance and stringent regulation, neither of which I see any evidence, given that the merchants at the gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so, an opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever the truth may be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain this current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, I've naught to lose by learning more. So we are to seek out Kryle's acquaintance. Shall we see what information we can gather here in Yldamald? Excellent. We didn't exactly get off on a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Hoorah. Okay. Oh, hang on. Have I any items? Wait, what? Wow, okay, the Aetheryte compass has been removed. Let's put this here. Get rid of this. I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this. Move this here. Move my mineral water here. A blend of yogurt and spices, its refreshing drink is infused with the mellow sweetness of an amara fruit. Cool. I have a hard-boiled egg too. It's my XP boosts. Oh, I'm about to hit 81. That's cool. Oh crap, I didn't look at my... Oh, cool, I don't have anything. Cool. Let's go, Thancred. Right, let's split up and making quarries in town. Hidden, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we regroup by the Aetheryte. Off-putting, though a mere sight of it may be. Well, let's go set ourselves up. Let's take a look around. Well, okay. You get at least 3 Aetherites out here. Create a fruit. The crate is laden with fruits, but they are on the verge of spoiling, as if they've been left too long. Huh. Gazing out of the pier, you spy boats moored off nearby islands, with the silhouettes of larger seafaring vessels further away. Compared to other ports you have visited in the past, it appears to be very little activity. Ah, okay, apparently there's a block... Oh, hello. Apparently there's a blockade, probably. Nope, that's not who I need to go to. Probably him later. I didn't see anything on the map about dungeons. It's gonna be interesting. When is our first dungeon? Freaking A. What am I doing? Oh, recording my sales. Still do it daily out of habit, though I don't know why I bother. Hardly sell anything these days. Business has never been this terrible, but I suppose things could be even worse. I could have the consortium to keep afloat, like Kazahal. I don't envy his position. Better to be alone with my little operation, I've come to realize. You're a traveler, by the looks of you. If you have a moment, perhaps you could pay Kazahal a visit. He'd be glad from tidings from abroad. Like as not, you'll find him at the Saltwind Sails, the Harbor Guild building across the water from here. Is it him there? No, it's not. Okay, so it looks like trade has all but died off. This is a dying town, apparently. Well now, if it isn't a traveler, it's a rare sight in these unsettling times. People have been giving us a wide berth since the accursed tower suddenly appeared. Or Narunar? If it just stood there and loomed ominously, perhaps things would be fine after a fashion. But no, it had to spawn fell fiends as well. We still have our lives to thank to the Radiant Host, but business is as good as dead. What'll become of us? Only God knows. Okay, so we're going over there. Oh, come on. You're tall for an Azura. The Damascans aren't coming, but we've already have enough they order. We have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? I don't know. But yelling at me isn't going to help. All I know is that their plans have changed, and that's that. Oh, so Damaska is actually a part of the game's lore. Ha! Good to know. Look, you must have known this might happen. The Empire is at war with itself, and the Providences are in chaos. And then there's that tower sitting on our doorstep spewing out monstrosities. The city is defenseless, but we've afforded no protection out there. We cannot blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. Ugh! But this will be an enormous loss. All right. Forget about the Damascus. Surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handcrafts, medicines, and all the paternal Hanish favorites. Our consortium works closely with merchants and artisans to supply only the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things because I do. Which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled or indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. No, sorry. I see, that is a shame. I'm sorry, but we're discussing important matters. If you need something, please talk to one of the others. Excuse me. My name is Matsya. I am here to see Kazahal. Oh, it seems he's busy. I'll come back later then. Well, gotta go find this guy. Poor guy. Seems to be in need of something. Matsya? Yes, can I help you? Oh, I remember seeing you back at the guild. Wanted to speak with Kazahal too, did you? I'm a fisherman of Akiali, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kazahal, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while. When I heard the consortium has been struggling, I became worried and decided to come and see him. Just as soon as he's free, anyway. The hard-working man, I dare not disturb him. What? Die! Is it this? Am I gonna be... Ha ha ha! Well, if I may ask, what is it that you do? Oh, I don't know. Kill gods, merchants, adventurer. You know, that stuff. Adventure, you say? You travel the world, helping people? Then, that must mean you're great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me to be like you? You see, I brought some fresh fish with me. A portion I couldn't preserve. And I want to sell them. Problem is, I am terrible with people. And I've only dealt with Kalzal. Kalzahol? Can I have a voice cutscene so I know how to pronounce these names, please? And I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, it's as silly as it might sound, would you not peddle my fish in my stead? Show me how it's done. I can try. I don't know anything about supply and demand, but whatever. If you're willing, please let me know. We can begin at once. Great. I do this for freaking living, and now I have to do it in game. Events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder regulations. Well, I'm not a duty finder, so let's do it. You'll do it then? Show me how to deal with customers? I'm in your debt. Right, please try peddling my fish to, shall we say, 3 people in the Yolmend. I will observe you and learn. Okay, fine. Are you... Seriously? He walks on the water and I just swim. Oh, look, the half-naked bunnies are around. Please don't fall off, Matsuya. See if I'm still good at this. Yes? Greetings, friend. How fare have you of late? Greetings to you. Suppose I'm well enough given the circumstances. Things have settled down somewhat. But it was utter chaos when that tower first appeared. Everyone grabbing what they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. Many remain there for now, but I could not stay away. I had to come back to continue with my life such as it is. Whether or not I have the right choice, only time will tell. It's too risky out here. Maybe I ought to move back to the city. Well, I'll make sure I make sure to keep clear of the tower. And when more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant Host's instructions. No place safer than the city, of course. But if everyone up and left, what would happen to Yeti Hamad? I don't know. Dangerous though as it may be, I'll keep doing what I've always done, to the extent I can. I understand. I'd probably carry on doing what I do best as well. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, now, a fishmonger. Do you have any goods with you? If so, I'd like to buy some. Like me, you're doing your part to keep things normal. I respect that. Thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is Shallow's cod. Delectable stewed in coconut milk or baked with a sprinkle of salt. I know how to do it. Okay, let's see if I can do it again. Doing this in the rain. I don't mind it. It's better than the firsts and their always sunny days. That's what I thought. Okay. Did I attune to this? I don't remember if I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. You look preoccupied. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I'd buy some Amra. Let's say a dozen. They don't need to be export quality. What do you need so many for? Well, for eating, of course. It may not seem like a lot, but of late, I go through that much in no time at all. I'm a stock taker by trade. But with no vessels coming these days, my wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming from overseas. But not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking for the next shipment, for when the next shipment is arriving for these and that, for this and that, and this and that. It all wears me down. I find myself feeling constantly hungry. I know how you feel. Thank you. A pity you don't sell fruit. But I enjoyed our little chat. Took my mind off my troubles for a moment. Aww. 2 for 2. Or 1 for 1. Never mind. If nothing else, you left her with a positive impression. Let's move on to the north side of town, shall we? Okay, so I couldn't work with her. She wanted fruit. I had fish. That doesn't help. Though I should have sold her on fish. But there's no guarantees it would have worked. What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh my God, my stomach. Ugh. Is there a sickness? No, it's nothing so unusual. In my hurry to get back to work, I just ate a little too quickly. You should take it easier. Eat more slowly and savor your food. Would that I could, but I cannot afford to idle. Like as not, circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so I am working as hard as I can while I still can. The better to be prepared. Oh, come on. How do you intend to prepare? By stockpiling supplies. For that, I need to earn coins so I can buy food, medicine, what have you. Do we have anything suitable, Matsuya? We have some dried products too. The Narvian cucumber and papaya fish. They're the last of the batch, so if you're interested, you can have them for a discount. Truly, by all means, I'll take them all. Ah, 2 for 3. Aha, you remembered what I told you earlier, that I preserve what I catch, which serves to show the importance of being attentive. Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for your demonstration. It was truly an eye-opening experience. Come, let us return to the pier. I don't understand. If you can't sell to others, why not? If you can't trade to others, why not trade? Where the hell am I? There we go. Why not trade with each other? You have all these merchants and all these vendors. Or not vendors. You have all these people trying to trade. Why not trade with each other? I don't understand hapless people. I really don't. Oh, woe is me, the world's ending. Okay, trade with each other. Blasphemy! Thank you so much for showing me how to talk to customers. You managed to sell 2 of the 3 people you approached. Adventurers do have great conversation skills. Watching you work is very enlightening. By applying the lessons I've learned, I hope to one day peddle as well as you. Still, there's only so much I can do alone. I hope things will return to normal for Causal soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice. Who should it be but Matsuya? Kasa, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too? Forgive me, try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in, with no ships coming in and I can hardly any going out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore. I'm sorry, Matsuya, I truly am, but for now, you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I've poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. Kazal. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I best return to my village. My thanks again. Please take care on the road. Okay, head back to Sacred, I guess. Shouldn't be too hard. Hey, Thancred, I played vendor for a day. I've seen you be busy. Managed to learn a tidbit or two, I trust. Well, the economy sucks. I see. We've also heard that the tower is affecting many local livelihoods. But to think it would be to such an extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. As before, they mean to use the faith of the helpless thralls to call forth the lunar primal. Business as usual for the Telepharoi. Okay, I guess we're going to end it here, guys. Thank you for watching. This is going to be the way it's going. It's going to be a long series, but it is the end of the story. So hopefully, it's a good ending. But we've got a long ways to go. So see you in the next video, guys.